Happy Friday. Welcome back to another Fridays 45. Thanks to all that tuned in last week to the band episode. The question was, what's the band's original name? They were called the Hawks. We didn't have any correct answers. Thanks for all being honest about that one. And we'll go on to this week's. Man, I got a lot of memories of this song. It's been around as long as I've been alive. It was released in 1972. A song you heard a lot in the car as a kid, maybe on AM radio. And it's by an artist. His name is Albert Hammond. And it is It Never Rains in Southern California. And you guys can see that it is pressed on Mum's label. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Couldn't find much about it. It is a subsidiary of Columbia. It lasted maybe 2 or 3 years and printed most of Albert Hammond's hits, but it also printed an Association 12-inch and a Steppenwolf 12-inch. So not a whole lot of information on this label, and it's not even in my book, The Bible of Record Labels, that I kind of go to. One of the first things I go to when I start looking into these things a little bit. So it's not a label you see a lot. But Albert Hammond, man, I'll tell you what, this song, it did get up to number 5. He did have another song, I'm a Train, that got up to number 31, but this was the one he's remembered for his singing and his actual performance. But he's also, this guy has written a lot of songs, and he's written for a lot of people. And some of his top songs that he's written, he wrote for the Hollies, The Air That I Breathe Tonight, or The Air That I Breathe. He wrote for Whitney Houston, One Moment in Time. He wrote for Julio Iglesias and To All the Girls I Loved Before. And then he sang that with Willie. And then one of the other songs I love that he wrote was Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now by Starship. So this guy's definitely has his hand in a lot of writing. There's a guy that was recorded with him on this. He played the piano. His name is Michael Omartian. And Michael Omartian, an interesting thing about him is he's a big record producer. He's produced for a lot of groups, and including Steely Dan. And this guy actually did play the accordion on Piano Man for Billy Joel. So it's interesting to see. And the Wrecking Crew was also on this song as well. It's interesting to see all the professional musicians and all the work they have had their hands in, especially during those times in the late 60s, early 70s. And Albert Hammond, he may not be making a lot of money off this song, but he's making a lot of money off the songs he wrote. So just a great, solid song. I'm going to put it in the link. I just love it. I don't know why, but I love it. But I want to know this. I want to know this week, what song do you want me to cover? And if I have it on 45, I'll do it. So if I have the song you would like on 45, give a suggestion down below, from the 60s, 70s, or 80s. As it gets in the 90s and the early 2000s, it gets a little, not much, but the solid 30 years, 60s, 70s, and 80s. Give me a suggestion. If I use your suggestion, I will send you a Fridays 45 sticker. So I hope you all have a great weekend. Watch a lot of basketball this weekend and enjoy. Hopefully we get some more spring weather coming back throughout the weekend. But I hope you've had a great week, and I will see you on the flip side.